It's race day in Budapest as we get ready for another round of Formula One action. We're not expecting too many retirements at this circuit. There are plenty of current and former drivers with flawless finish rates here. In particular, Ralf Schumacher, who made it across the line in all 10 of his Hungarian Grand Prix starts. We're northeast of Budapest for today's race at the 2.7-mile Hungaroring circuit. 14 corners here, 8 to the right and 6 to the left, on a track where downforce is king and passing is notoriously difficult. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole. And Anthony completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Doohan, Sainz, Alex Albon and Russell, Piastri, Hadjar, Hülkenberg and Pierre Gasly, Antonelli, Behrman, Franco Colapinto and Lawson, Verstappen, Tsunoda, Esteban Ocon and Gabriel Bortoleto, Norris and Lance Stroll brings the grid to a close. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And joining me in the commentary box once again, Naomi Schiff. Hi, Gnomes. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, every driver certainly has their own way of preparing themselves before a race. But I can tell you that pre-race rituals are a real thing. When I was in go-karting, I used to touch every wheel in a specific sequence before I got into the kart. And then I stepped up to cars and had a specific set of fireproof base layers just for race day. So watch the drivers when they're on the grid. Some may be sitting on the floor and isolating, others may be up to other things that they do. But these little things really help their minds get ready for the race.
Here we go then, the formation lap is underway and the track temperature looks warm. That may or may not play into some of the team's hands in today's race. So as all the cars reform the grids, the drivers will be hoping to get a strong start. They'll want to earn some valuable points from today's race, with final communications being done with their race engineers, ensuring the planned strategies are all in place.
I'm full power. Hello. my tires on turn. I stopped managing.
Our main loss to car ahead and car behind is actually braking and exit of turn 6.
Now I set my own one.
I am supposed to be on your side, trying to give you some help and some information. Nothing further, mate. That's it.
Wait, I need to lift 6 or not?
If not required, turn 6.
Doing hard race lifting. Why don't one take to? I setting to lift 1 and 14.
Yes, please. Thank you. Engine 11, engine 1-1, position 5.
My front tires are great.
Gasly's in a similar situation, seems to be fairly constant for him though, unaffecting his pace. Talk 8 and 7 are available if you'd like them.
So please.
Let's retire the car, please. Retire the car.
Anything that I need to press? I need to walk somewhere or to back to the pits.
Let's crawl it back home. And box. On the marks, switch on. Hard luck, sorry about that.
Charles Leclerc, what a drive, what a victory, he wins!
There was never a moment of doubt today. You could tell that they completely had it under control, and that is a sign of greatness.
From lights out to the checkered flag, this is what they're racing for. It's points and a trip to the podium. And who gets to take the top step of the podium? Yes, it is I, Leclerc, Charles Leclerc on top. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.